click on any month for a child, then click the Modify Sessions button, you can add the free hours claiming each day in the number of free funded hours fields. These can be copied to any future months. They will also be added when adding months. If you return to the main screen and click the EYFE tab above the attendance box, you can then add the hours claiming per month in the EYFE-PM column. You can also stretch the funded hours if the child is billed averaged or if the child is term time only. You can also change the funding hourly rate by entering the rate in the rate column. If all children's funding is taken off at a set hourly rate, in the EYFE tab you can click the Set Hourly Rate button and set the rate for under 3-year-olds and over 3-year-olds, or use the same rate for both. Any months added once set will use this hourly rate until changed. You can alternately add a manual monetary amount to take off the fees as funding by adding this amount in the red manual column. A quick overview of the EYFE tab. The Calc column shows either the averaged weeks or the number of chargeable days in the month. The AVHA column shows the averaged hourly rate for the sessions applied. Manual column. You can add a monetary amount to take off instead of free hours. Rate column. Manually change the funded rate to be used when deducting the funded hours for this child only. EYFEPW shows the EYFE per week hours already entered via Modify Sessions. EYFEPM add how many hours to take off per month. Net PM shows net fees remaining after funding is deducted. In the Received column you can optionally enter the total monetary amount received from your local authority to cover funding for any child to see any shortfall when printing the grant reports. The buttons on the right side of the EYFE tab allow you to filter on 3+ children. If you click on a month in the EYFE tab and click the Copy Down button, it will copy the rate and EYFEPM values to future months for this child. The button with the tick allows you to toggle on or off the attending, claiming and chargeable hours. You can also show or hide the monetary funded value on the invoices and change the text of the additional service charge if any applied. Set hourly rate. Set your funded hourly rates for all children. Grant values is a simple calculator which allows you to enter the funded hours for the term and set the term weeks. If you click Apply, it shows you the funded monetary amount depending on how many sessions the child is attending per week. The Print or Show reports show hours claiming per month and also shows a monetary shortfall if you have entered the received back amount from your local authority.